Hello, I am Adelia. I will tell you my story about obstetric fistula. Obstetric fistula is a perforation between the bladder and the vagina, which develops during difficult or prolonged childbirth in the absence of qualified health personnel. It causes urine or feces to leak from the vagina. I started suffering from the disease after my second childbirth at the age of 24. I started prenatal visits, but then I gave up. My mother assured me that her neighbour was a traditional birth attendant who would take good care of me, and also, she wasn't very expensive. During delivery, the child did not come out for several hours. He was too big. I did not expect that. The traditional birth attendant forced the passage of the child. This tore me up a lot. After giving birth, I could no longer control my urine or stools. I thought it was because of the birth. But 2 months later it continued. That's when I knew I had a problem. My clothes were constantly wet from urine or stools in addition to odours. The father of my children could no longer stand my presence, and I could no longer do my business. I suffered from this for 10 years. I had to stay with my mother in the village. I was so ashamed. One day, some people passed through our village. They were raising awareness about an illness. They described exactly what I was going through and made me understand that it can be treated in hospital. They took my name and told me they were going to come back and get me for free treatment. I had to have surgery. After my operation, I noticed that my clothes were no longer wet. Neither was my bed. I was completely dry. I also received money to restart my business. Today my activities have resumed and the fistula is only a distant memory. Together, let's bring smiles and hope to all women like me, affected by obstetric fistula.